Alright, this video is going to help you with the steps of creating a custom splash page or splash screen on for your app. I'm in your Google Classroom from October 21st. I gave you all of the links that you need to complete this project. So you want to make sure you can follow along with your lessons, lesson number 4, and I have that up here. I'm on slide number 9. And right here it says select a theme from the available sets. So you click on that link and here are your sets that you could choose for your app. I have already done this. Once you pick one you like, you click on it and it automatically will start downloading into your downloads folder. So right now it's in your downloads folder. It's a zip file and now we need to click on that zip file to open it. And it opens into its own folder. If you notice, the next thing says drag the new folder to your documents folder. So you can do this by clicking on that folder, you need the folder, and dragging it to documents. So now you have a folder called the set that you want. The next step, number 4, says rename the folder for your app and open it. So let's go to the documents because I dragged it in there and I want to rename this folder. So to do that, you can click on it and kind of wiggle your mouse to do that. And notice there's a bunch of files in here. Do not delete anything out of here. You need those files to be able to make your app. So you want to hover over here and I'm going to call it Carol Sports. Okay, and there it is. Now the next step I am on is slide number 11. It says open up this website. This can help you make a custom logo. We're going to use the free version right now. So I'm going to type in Carol Sports. Show my designs for free. That's the option you want to choose. And I'm going to change my industry to sports and fitness. And I believe I have one somewhere where I want one where that includes all of the sports. So you can click through and look for a logo that you like. Now we don't want to, you could change the variations of it to see the different colors. I'm going to stick with this. However, the directions say do not click select or variations because it will ask you to, they'll want you to pay for it. What we're going to do is download this option and then we can edit it in Pixlr in another site. So we need to save it. And how to save this, you want to right click the image and save it to your desktop. Alright, so I'm going to right click on a Mac, it's control click, save image as. On a Chromebook, I believe it's alt click and it'll save image as. So you just want this small image right here. Again, it's just a logo. And I'm going to save it to my desktop. So it'll be easy for me to find. Now the next step, and we can rename the image for your app, which I just did and called it logo. We've done this step. Now I'm on slide number 13, number 9. You want to open up Pixlr. So in Pixlr, you want to click on Pixlr Editor. This is an online editing site very similar to Photoshop, and we will be using this for your multimedia design. We want to open the image from the computer and select the 3 default files from your app image folder. So that was that folder we just downloaded. So I'm going to launch this Pixlr Editor. Once it loads, I'm going to open image from computer like it told me to. I'm going to find that folder in my Carol Sports and I need the 3 of them that say default. Anything that says default, there are 3 right here. We're going to open up those screens. Why there are 3 different screens is for 3 different devices, screens that you can have, different sizes. You have Androids, you have different sizes of iPhones, you have an iPad. So that's why we have to make the design fit for different screen options. The next step that you're going to do is on slide number 14, number 12. In the Pixlr Editor, follow these steps. Okay, so these are the steps you have to follow. You want to go to File, Open Image. So here I go to File, Open Image. The next step says to select the logo image that you created. So now we are going to go to File, Open Image, and select our logo, and I save that on the desktop, and here it is. Open. Now we have our logo. The next step says edit, select all. Okay, so I have my logo, I'm selected on my logo. Edit, select all. The next step says edit, copy. Then you want to click on the main screen. So here I'm selecting my logo, I go to edit, copy. Now I want to click on my main screen. Now I want to say edit, paste. Edit, paste. I can go to edit, free transform, because what that's going to do right now, it's not covering it up, the old Mad Learn on there. So I go to edit, free transform. So now be careful that you don't just make it unproportional. So you can move it, and I have it right here. Okay, the directions will say resize logo, and when finished, click the updated screen and click yes. So we need to click yes. So we want to apply these changes that we made. There it is. Now the next step, we're going to go to File, Save, OK, and choose the app design folder for your destination. So I'm going to go to File, Save, and we're going to leave it the same as it was, My Computer. Keep it the same name. Say OK. Now we need to go find that folder, Carol Sports. I'm saving it. Make sure you're in your documents, your Carol folder. Look up here, and we're saving it. Don't change the name of it because we're going to actually replace it. So we're replacing it with this new one. Now we need to follow those same steps with the other two screens now. So I'm done with this one, so I'm going to close, save changes. All right. So I have this selected. Again, I just like to make sure I select all. I copy it. Now I'm going to click on default at 2 times, and I'm going to go up to edit, paste. Now I need to get to the free transform is edit, free transform. I like to hold down the shift key and pull from a corner to make sure that I'm not distorting it. I can hit enter and it does the free transform. I can go to File, Save, keep it the same name, say OK, click in the same folder, say Save, replace, so it deletes the old one. We're done with this one. I like to just double check that it did save. Not sure why it's making us do it twice, but I just like to make sure it saved. Now we want to click here. You have it selected still. You have it copied. So now we want to paste. Go up to edit, free transform. I like to hold shift, stretch it out, move it where you want the logo. Hit enter. Now I'm going to go to File, Save, say OK, choose the correct folder, save, replace, and again, it'll probably ask you to do it again. It doesn't hurt to save it again. Again, make sure you don't change the name of this because this is what we'll have to do to upload it. Save, and you're replacing the old. Okay, so we repeated that and we replaced the default ones. And that is just what we did. We created 3 duplicate versions of the desktop logo, and we renamed them, the 3 captured files, and we were replacing them with our old one, so we put them in there. Now we want to open the folder and select all the files. Okay, I'm going to have you do number 15. We can try that right now. It says open the folder and select all the files and subfolders within. Okay, so open that folder. It's in my documents. It's all Carol Sports. And select all the files and subfolders within. Okay, so we want to select all of these files. We want to right click. So you would do Control click. And the next step says compress 32 items. We want to compress the file, and now we're making it into a zip. So we're compressing them. Confirm the number of files compressed, and then we will use this zip when we set up and into your app. I just wanted to make sure you were able to edit using Pixlr, and that will be the next step. Thank you for listening.